Hi, I'm Rob Young with Blue Dot Wealth Management. Over the next 5 videos, we're going to talk about creating a business succession plan for family businesses. As with most of our videos, this is an outline of steps at a very high level. First, some data. 50.9% of family-owned businesses are owned by someone over 50. 43% of those business owners have no succession plan in place, and only 33% of family businesses make it to the second generation. Transferring this part of your legacy is a challenge, so the more you tackle some of these steps before you start the process, the more successful that transition may be. You may or may not need all of these steps, especially as we move towards steps 4 and 5. However, it is a good idea to think about them. You should consult with your advisor team to figure out each of these steps, and if you don't have an advisory team, you should get one. A good team starts with your financial advisor, your accountant, your attorney, and someone that has experience with business valuations. The 5 steps to creating a business succession plan are: number 1, establish your goals and objectives. Number 2, determine your financial needs. Number 3, establish a management succession team. 4, develop your succession strategy. And 5, tax mitigation techniques. So let's talk about our first step, establishing your goals and objectives. As entrepreneurs and business owners move through the stages of their business, at some point they realize that they are not as fulfilled as they once were, or that they want to work less or even retire. Some people have other businesses that they want to devote more time to. Regardless of the reason, it is important to ask some of the following questions. What am I wanting to get out of the sale, both financially and personally? For many, the financial part is fairly simple. I want to sell my business for $10 million and the current valuation is at $8 million. What steps and strategies do I need to put in place in order to get that sales price? However, I feel the more important questions feed into questions about legacy. When most of us build a business, we are creating a long-term vision that services our clients, helps our employees grow and develop, and let's face it, for many of us, running an enterprise fuels our soul. It's our motivation for continually moving. So even though you want to sell your business, what goals do you have for the business? Do you want to keep it in the family or sell it to key employees? Or do you want to sell your business to a private equity firm or a larger competitor or a strategic partner? What about your employees, capital equipment, and real estate? The personal side may be more difficult. Are you retiring? Are you starting a new business that requires capital investment? What about family time or needs, estate planning, and charitable giving? Each list of goals and objectives is going to be personal to the individual, but it helps to have a clear picture of what you want to accomplish and leave behind when you sell your business, whether you have owned it for 4 years or 40. As with most things centering around financial planning, it starts with a conversation. Stay tuned for our next video when we dive a bit more into determining your financial needs. Subscribe to this channel not to miss out. Thank you for watching, and as always, reach out to us for your individual questions and connect with us on social media.